All right, it is the 31st of May. It is 8 o'clock, and I've just ran to the office, so my hair's a bit messy. So yesterday, how did we do? Well, this is today, and that was yesterday. 223. That was our worst day. For my word, since the 8th of May. So that is really, really disappointing. Saturdays have always been a bad day. We never really, all these points have been Saturdays, not that one, but they've all been bad days, always been bad days, which it's my insight now, because obviously you take on board all the feedback you get and you're thinking, well, Saturdays is such a bad day. Is it possibly too much of a 7-day podcast? I don't personally think it is, and obviously it's a very, very small sample size. It's a small data sample size that we've got, so we can't really make too many knee-jerk reactions, but this is why it's so important. Also, I don't know how true these figures are. I don't know how much I believe these Libsyn figures at the minute, and the reason being, yesterday, I had almost 200 downloads by 9 a.m. in the morning, and then it froze at 9:15 dead on, because I know you shouldn't be doing this, but I always look and check, and keep refreshing all day long. So I know where I'm supposed to be at 7 a.m., how many downloads I'm supposed to have. By 8 a.m., I know how many downloads. By 9 a.m., and then also by 12 noon, and then 5 p.m. And at 9:15, it froze with about 180-ish. And there's no way I've ever seen gone from 9 a.m. to the rest of the day and only getting 40 downloads. It just doesn't happen. So if you look even all the way back down here, it never ever happened. So, I mean, it happened here when we was having some problems, but it's got to be two things. Number one, is it too much to post in daily? We'll have to wait and see what we. It's a small sample size, so we can't really read into that. And number two, has Libsyn had some problems? Because how can we go from 540 to 223? It's a big jump. Only 144 on the day's episode, the cause and effects. I thought it was a good episode, but I would say that. So it's just something to bear in mind, something to think about, that I'm going to have to contact Libsyn and just say, look, is everything working your end? Because I'm probably one there. Obviously, when you start a podcast, you're always refreshing it. And so there will be people like me who will notice any problems in the system, any glitches. And there's some people who'll just check once a day, once every 2 days, 3 days, once a week or somewhere like that. But because obviously I'm doing this feedback for the podcasting.co.uk, I like to see exactly where we are at certain points during the day. And yesterday, I mean, it could be just me being a bad loser, a bad sport, because I haven't got many downloads yesterday. So I could be looking for reasons why it happened. And, well, I don't know. We'll see. I'll speak to him and see what happens anyway. And I'll keep you guys informed. So that's my numbers for yesterday, 223. Today, not good either. It might be the weekend. I hope it's the weekend. Look, we're so close. We're just gonna stumble across the line to 10,000 downloads in May. So overall, the month's been a success, but it's starting to stumble, which obviously I'm not reading anything into it too much. It's been the weekend. It's been what I'd like to see what Monday brings. So we'll see. Okay, guys, girls, thank you for tuning in. It's a shorter video, not down to the 2 minutes just yet, but it's a shorter one. Right, I'll speak to you guys tomorrow. Thank you.